Okay. Okay, hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Joshua and this is Rooftop. In this workshop, we're going to be creating a watercolor waterfall. Now, similar to the cityscape that we had done before, we'll be mixing and matching a few different techniques while we create this. So let's begin. Okay, so here I have my sheet of paper, I have a cloth, my watercolors, and then my pencil and brushes. So I'll start off by making the drawing. So what I can do is I can even put the reference up for you all to see there. So we'll be making something along the lines of this. I won't try to recreate exactly as it is. I'll try to simplify it a bit and then we can move forward from there. Okay, so I'll start off by just drawing a line over here in the middle. And then we can start by just drawing the shapes of the rock. So you won't draw each and every part of it exactly, but majority of it will just be the shapes. Like this. And over here. That seems good enough. So I'm just drawing it in a very rough manner. I'm not going for something very detailed as such. Okay. Now within this we will have the trees and the leaves come through. Over here we can have a few stones sticking out towards the top of the waterfall. So the waterfall is going to be in the center. Then we have some more rocks sticking out of the waterfall. So normally in watercolor painting, we don't really draw anything that in depth. We just like to keep a very rough outline of whatever we are drawing and then start to paint it. Like this. There you go, just like that. This is the waterfall in the middle. Okay, and then over here we'll have some more rocks. And then this side as well. Yeah, like that. So this is what we have drawn. Super simple, very to the T, nothing extra. Just that. All right. Now I'll take my watercolors. And now we can start the painting. So I'll start from the background over here. I'll remove. Okay, so I will take some of this yellow color. I'll just pour water in whichever colors I most likely will be using. This red, blue, green, yellow. I'll put it on this blue as well. Why not? Okay. So I'll just clean this part up. You see, it's pretty easy to clean your watercolor palette. since it's water soluble, you can easily get rid of any stains here, just like this. And then if you have a tissue, you can use a tissue. Now I'll just use my cloth over here to clean it. Just pull everything down. And try to use a cloth that is very absorbent, otherwise it might just push all the water to one side and not, really clean it or absorb any of the color. So here, this much is plenty. Now I will make sure I clean my brush properly first. Okay, I will take some lemon yellow here, mix it in this, and then start by very roughly covering this area up. And then I'll take a bit of this green and mix it in. So I'll go for different tones. So here it's darker, here it will be a little bit light. And then here also. A bit this side. Mix it in the middle. Add a few strokes there like this. So we're just trying to grasp all the colors of nature, you could say. I'll take a little bit of this blue. Let's give it some color over here downwards. So see, I'm doing it very spontaneously. I'm not trying to, plan anything out as such. I'm just very roughly covering these areas here. That seems to be quite a lot of blue. We don't need that much also. Okay, that should be plenty. Just like this. That looks pretty good. Okay, like that. And now we can start painting the rocks. Oh, hey Kashinath. Did you try the earlier watercolor painting that we were doing? So this will like some blue and brown. Now you know what? I'll take some blue color first and a little bit of red. I'll get this light violet kind of color and use it as a base tone. Yeah, just like this. And I can take this color and just spread it out like that. Okay, no problem if you couldn't do it. But do, try and complete it regardless of how it looks. A little bit this side. And then down here also. So you can see the color that I've used. It's slightly reddish violet. Yeah, the drawing I think must have been a bit difficult, but that's okay. No problem. I mean, I did say that this one's going to be a bit advanced, so that's all right. Okay. Now I will take some brown color. Like this. With a little bit of this purplish color that I had. I'll put it down there. A little bit here also. Now I'm just going to add a few marks like this. Yeah, that looks good enough. Then I'll take the same color with a bit of brown, not too much. Just like that. This one also might be a little bit difficult, I mean, when it comes to in terms of drawing, but do give it an attempt, because that is how you learn. Whether you can finish it or not, that is not the point of this. Your main goal should be just trying to understand how to use watercolors and improving yourself when it comes to drawing. So don't start off with very high standards. It's not fair on yourself. Okay, I'll take some more brown here, mix in a little bit of red, and then a bit of blue also in this. Yeah, this should be good. Just like that. So I mix some red, brown and blue for this part. Over here I can add some of this color. Yeah, just like this. It's very spontaneous type of work. Okay, now I'll work on the right side until the left side dries out. Before that, let me just put a few strokes down. Okay, now onto the right side. This part is more bluish in color, or more bluish purple in color. So I'll take a bit. Okay, so my mic seems to have died. I kept for charging, but it will come back in just 5 minutes. Okay, now it should be audible. My mic seemed to have died. Okay, so we've added a bit of color for the waterfall. Now before I do anything else, I will just add the trees here. So for this now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some dark green and just place it here like that. Add a bit of brown and some blue color here, but a little bit more green because we need the green to be more visible. So I will start off by adding this green color here just like that. This side as well. Then I'll take some lighter green and mix it into this with a little bit of blue also. Just like that. And the same thing from the top. Take a bit more green, a bit more blue. Again, I'll keep it very in a way very random-ish. Then mix some yellow color in this so that I can lighten it up. This will come a little bit over that, and then I'll take just some yellow we mix it a little bit with the green. Again, just the tip of my brush, I'll have these very random moving strokes. There you go, just like that. And I'll do the same thing again. I'll take some green, take a little bit of red to darken it, and some blue, maybe a little more green, blue, and red. Okay, now once again this side, I will add this color here. Just the tip of my brush. Like this. And mix in some lighter greens. And from here I will sort of join them so we can get this nice gradation as well. Just like this, we can drag this a bit out. And over here, I can darken it again just a little bit to get the blend as well. A little bit there. Yeah, that looks nice. Look at that. Okay. And then I'll take some brown color. Mix a little bit of blue in it to darken these tones here. Just certain areas, not everywhere. If it's gotten a little too dark, you can try to move a little bit. And even take some pink or purple, and it would give the same effect. Some brown, some red, some blue. Then we should get just the right color over here. If it's too dark, just dilute it a bit in some water and then spread it out. Bit here. Just spread that out like that. Yeah, and there you go. That's our watercolor waterfall. So let's see. This is what we have made. This one is relatively intermediate to beginner, you could say. So even if you're new to painting, this should be very much manageable for you. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this workshop as well. And I will see you all tomorrow. So take care and bye-bye.